What's going on, fam? My name is Simon and you're watching Soundwave TV, transforming your video experience. It's Jumpstart January, it's continuing on, and this is Family Week, and for this video I'm going to tell you a little bit about my mom. My mom, Beverly Staley Moore. She grew up in Batesburg, South Carolina, the second of three girls. There was 2 boys and 3 girls exactly in my mom's immediate family, and she was the second of 3 girls. She went to Twin City High School in Batesburg, South Carolina. That high school no longer exists. She graduated in one of the last classes before integration, and she had the option to go to Batesburg-Leesville, had recently integrated, but she was like she wanted to stay with her friends, and you would go to like a whole new school your senior year for really no reason. So she stayed out at Twin City, and she was the mascot. So they were the Twin City High School Blue Jackets, so she was the mascot. I guess that's where I get a lot of my super involvement from mom in that aspect. She liked a lot of different music and a lot of different music genres. Her favorite being gospel music, especially Shirley Caesar. She used to play the Shirley Caesar records all the time, and always one of her favorites was No Charge, and where Shirley Caesar talks about having her child and bringing this child into the world. It's sort of like Lauryn Hill's To Zion. If you're familiar with that Lauryn Hill song, a gospel version of that. Church was very important to mom. She always had me at church with her. If she was going, chances are I would be with her, whether it be a church anniversary, pastor anniversary, deacon's anniversary, choir anniversary, usher anniversary, janitor anniversary, secretary anniversary. If there's an anniversary, chances are we be there. We be there like super early. Well, see, the thing about it is, sometimes mama's legs wouldn't hold up too good, so we had to, make sure we got good seats, ahead of time, which means getting there kind of super early. And I was like, Mom, why are we here so early? The guy with the keys, the old man with the keys to open up church ain't even here yet. But that's what we did. She was a home health nurse for a long time. She would go to people's houses, and if they requested, her services, she would try to help people, try to keep people from being sick. If they were sick, treat them, get them medicine and stuff like that. And even after she quit doing that, she always loved helping people. If the phone line, if the hotline would bling, and if she could, she would do it. She would take people, to with their DSS to get their paperwork, or take, they couldn't get around, let them go to the grocery store or anything like that, and sometimes just to talk. Mom was always the shoulder to cry on. So anytime mom would be on the phone, just consoling people and talking to people, and that's sort of like where I want to go. One of my career goals was like being a motivational speaker, because from her I learned the power of words, and the right words can change someone's life. The right words can move a mountain. She was always so big on reading, because when we were coming up, as opposed to now, all the kids the kids trying to learn Chinese and Arabic and Spanish. Especially they drill the math in, but at the time it was coming up, there were a lot of kids who could not read. So there's like literacy and books were like so important. So she'd always have me reading like Maya Angelou or Emily Dickinson. And yeah, she always wanted me a lot of the Black history stuff I learned, because she would have me watch the little HBO Black history specials, whatever. So definitely, knowing heritage and knowing the power of literature and literacy, that was influenced because of mama. And she always believed in me, no matter what. She was always in my corner. Even when I was a small child, because the thing about it is I had fluid backed up in my ears and I wasn't hearing as well, and it cleared up after a while, but the people at the preschool still wanted me to be in like, you know, like disabled, like special education or whatever. And it's like, I was like, look, my son knows the Sesame Street theme song by heart and the Transformers theme song by heart, and whatever was wrong with him has cleared up, and he is going to regular school. And if you want him, you better take him for a Monday. And I remember that conversation back when I was little. Like, mom was always champion for me, and like if I needed to get the drama camp, she didn't mind taking me. You know, I was in the speech contest for the Optimist Club for a long time, and no matter where it was, you know, when the finals, whether it be in Greenville or Columbia, you know, she would get me out there. She would be front row center, you know, cheering me on. And one time I competed in the geography bee. It's sort of like a spelling bee, but you got to answer like different map-related world questions. And she was there again, you know, just like all my other school plays and games. And it's like, what I think. And I got second place. Out of all the fifth graders, I got second place. I was like crying or anything, but I was definitely a little bummed that I wanted first place. It came down to like a last question, like which country had a bigger population, like India or China. I answered India, but it ended up being, but it was China. But the next week she went out and got me a globe, and she sat me down and told me, son, I was so proud of you. One of the proudest moments of seeing you on the stage answering all those questions, and you know how many grown people can't find Germany on a map, and how many grown people don't know that you know, the longest river in the world. You know, that like all those questions you answered, you know, a lot of adults don't even know those things or even want to know those things. So it's like that definitely cheered me up, and that was always, you know, mom was always able to pick me up when we were down, you know. So definitely, life just hasn't been the same since she passed away. She passed away in 2004, and you know, holidays just aren't the same. You know, that was always our thing. You know, decorating the house, and it's just kind of hard to get up for like you know, special occasions and birthdays and everything. You know, she would call. You know, even when I was off at school, you know, she would call and wish me happy birthday. We would go out to breakfast or whatever. So, and I didn't think it would still hurt after all this time. It would hurt a little less, but hopefully, you know, one day it can, you know, kind of heal a little bit. But I don't think here. Yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully it'll hurt, you know, less. It's just missing mama. But anyway, what is the relationship with your mother? You have a good relationship, you got bad relationship, you got good memories, bad memories. You know, do you want to do better for your child your mother did for you? Do you want to do the same things your mother did for you for your offspring coming up? Leave in the comments down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. Until next time, this is Soundwave signing off. Peace.